Welcome back to Simplified Reads, where we take powerful ideas from the world's best books and turn them into simple, practical lessons for ambitious minds. Today, we explore 10 of the most essential books every entrepreneur should have on their shelf. From timeless classics to modern must-reads shaping the business world in 2025. But instead of just listing them, we'll use our full 12-point entrepreneur's book checklist to understand what makes each one worth your time, based on your business stage, goals, and mindset. So settle in, and let's simplify success one page at a time. When Ries published The Lean Startup in 2011, he changed how founders everywhere approached building a business. This book fits entrepreneurs at the idea or early startup stage, those seeking direction in an uncertain market. Ries writes from real experience, and that credibility matters. His focus on rapid testing, validated learning, and constant adaptation creates a balance between practical tools and conceptual insight. Whether you're in Silicon Valley or Nairobi, his idea is about starting small and learning fast adapt perfectly to any context. The frameworks he provides, the MVP, the pivot, the measure-learn cycle, have stood the test of time. And because it comes packed with examples, experiments, and reflection questions, you can apply lessons immediately and revisit it each year for deeper insight as your business grows. When Peter Thiel and Blake Masters co-wrote 0 to 1 in 2014, they pushed entrepreneurs to go beyond imitation and create something truly new. This book fits founders who already have traction and now need to think about innovation and differentiation. Thiel's credibility as PayPal's co-founder gives the book authority, and his blend of philosophy and business insight stretches the mind. It's not a manual, but a mindset shift, a call to create monopolies of value rather than compete in crowded spaces. Even though it leans conceptual, it remains globally relevant. Every sentence forces you to question assumptions, and its ideas about uniqueness and long-term thinking have given it lasting influence among innovators across the world. Ben Horowitz, in his 2014 book, The Hard Thing About Hard Things, speaks directly to founders in the chaos of scaling. He writes from lived experience as a CEO who faced near failure, layoffs, and impossible decisions. The credibility of a builder gives every chapter raw honesty. What makes it special is its combination of practical and emotional insight. Horowitz doesn't sugarcoat leadership. He reminds us that building a company means enduring uncertainty and pain. The stories and lessons apply universally, from Silicon Valley to Africa, because leadership struggles are the same everywhere. This is not a book of theories, but one of survival, courage, and resilience, offering you wisdom that lasts far beyond a single read. Jim Collins's Good to Great, published in 2001, remains one of the most important studies on what makes businesses last. It's ideal for entrepreneurs who have found some success and now want to build something sustainable. Collins blends rigorous research with clear frameworks like the hedgehog concept and the flywheel effect, making it both credible and actionable. Though it's a dense read, it rewards patience with insight. Its principles of discipline, leadership, and culture apply across industries and continents, and its influence has lasted for decades. This is a book that not only helps you grow a company, but also teaches you how to stay great once you get there. Clayton Christensen's The Innovator's Dilemma, written in 1997, addresses a challenge most businesses face once they mature: disruption. Christensen's academic and corporate background gives his arguments authority, but his ideas are deeply practical. He explains how successful companies can fail precisely because they do everything right, and how smaller players can rise by embracing disruptive technology. Though analytical and conceptual, its lessons apply globally and have influenced countless industries. Its endurance proves its worth, and for entrepreneurs aiming to lead through innovation, it's a reminder that adaptability is survival. Simon Sinek's Start with Why, released in 2009, is for entrepreneurs who feel lost in execution and need to rediscover purpose. Sinek's experience as a leadership consultant gives weight to his insights about motivation and inspiration. The book is more conceptual than procedural, but its message that people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it, has universal power. It's easy to read, emotionally resonant, and applicable anywhere. The golden circle model he introduces becomes a lifelong compass for entrepreneurs seeking meaning in what they build. Michael Gerber's The E-Myth Revisited, first published in 1995, remains the go-to manual for small business owners trapped working in their business instead of on it. Gerber's credibility comes from decades of hands-on experience helping entrepreneurs. The book's storytelling style makes its lessons engaging, while its practical frameworks and systems make it one of the most implementable books you'll ever read. It's globally relevant because the need for structure and process transcends borders. With checklists, exercises, and real-world examples, it's not just a book. It's a toolkit for freeing yourself from burnout and creating something that runs smoothly without you. Chris Gilboa's The $100 Startup, published in 2012, is the ultimate inspiration for self-starters with limited resources. He writes from real-world experimentation, having built businesses around travel, writing, and creativity. The book's credibility lies in its examples. Dozens of people who started small and built successful ventures. It's short, practical, and motivating, balancing quick wins with deeper reflections on freedom and simplicity. Its lessons work perfectly in developing economies, where bootstrapping and creativity often replace capital. This book doesn't just inspire, it gives you immediate, actionable steps to start something with what you already have. James Clear's Atomic Habits, released in 2018, isn't strictly a business book, but a foundational one for every entrepreneur. Clear brings credibility from years of behavioral research, presenting a system that's both practical and universal. The book teaches that success isn't about giant leaps, but small, consistent improvements. It fits any culture and business context, offering clear, repeatable frameworks for building habits that compound into massive results. It's emotionally motivating, easy to apply, and worth revisiting yearly. Few books blend psychology and performance as seamlessly as this one does. Finally, Catherine Finney's Build the Damn Thing, one of the standout entrepreneurship books of 2024, feels like the voice of this new generation. Finney writes from firsthand experience as a founder and investor, focusing on underrepresented entrepreneurs who are often left out of the startup conversation. Her book perfectly balances practical guidance, fundraising, team building, and leadership with emotional honesty. It's global in relevance, yet uniquely empowering for those building from less traditional starting points. The tools, templates, and frameworks she offers make it highly actionable. More importantly, it speaks directly to resilience, confidence, and ownership in an era defined by innovation and inclusion. When you look across these 10 books, you can see how the entrepreneur's book checklist comes alive. Each title meets different needs. Some sharpen your systems, others fuel your purpose, some teach you how to adapt, and others how to endure. Together, they form a living library of mindset, method, and mastery. And that's what Simplified Reads is all about, turning great ideas into real action. Remember, a single book won't change your business, but how you apply what you read can. Keep your goals clear, choose your books wisely, and let each one sharpen your mind for the challenges ahead. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep learning forward with Simplified Reads, where complex ideas are made simple, one book at a time.